Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, Masmo.
Good afternoon, madam.
I want you to settle and arrange your class for the session. I need 2 rows. And you make sure the seats that are not being used are arranged properly, yes? I need a row here. Can you stand and move it? Expect your concentration since today being date 29. Can you settle? Okay, last time we covered the process of writing different features. And before we do the recap, I'd like you to mark your register. You sign against your name, right? As we continue with the session. You also write your name and sign this document here. Our today's topic is topic number 2, and it's going to be on determine. Future article styles. Going to be determine broadcast features. Broadcast features. That is our session for today, and our objectives are going to be, these are our learning outcomes. Our learning outcome number 1 is going to be, you are supposed to define broadcast features. Broadcast features. You are also expected to identify the key elements. Objective number 2. Identify key elements and structure of broadcast features. Structure of broadcast features. Another expectation is you are also supposed to develop a story idea. Objective number 3, develop Okay, onto our definitions. What is broadcast feature? What is a broadcast feature? Can you define broadcast feature? Think and give me an answer. What is a broadcast feature? Somebody? Yes, attempt. Can you define broadcast?
It is a longer in depth audio or video is used in radio or TV journalism.
Yeah, they are. Broadcast features are longer in-depth
Audio or video is
audio or video
used in radio or TV journalism.
used for radio or TV. Journalism. Okay, having seen the definition of the broadcast features, last time we did the feature stories in general, but this time round we are going to do features on different media platforms, and we are doing the broadcast one. These are the audio and what? Videos. So after the definition, I want us to look at the elements and the structure of features. Our objective number 2. What do you think are the key elements of broadcast features? By the show of hands. Okay, since no one is raising their hand, I want you to be in pairs. Be in pairs. Then you can even start using your phones. Who are you partnering with? Partner with him then. Now give me the elements. What are the elements of broadcast features, the radio and TV features? Yes? Human interest. These are more like the characteristics. So they are of human interest. Another element. Where is Elvis? Can you give us an answer? Yes,
They have strong leads.
they have strong leads. Strong leads. Yes, what did you get? Your group? Sorry? Can't hear you. Closure. Closure. They have a conclusion. Yeah. What else? An addition, yes?
Clear structure.
They have?
Clear structure.
We have a clear structure. Clear structure. Whose phone is ringing? What did I say? Can you mute your phone? We also have a clear structure. What else? Yes. Did you raise your hand? Since you've exhausted, I think those are the major of the key elements that are being used in the broadcast features. In addition, they have a lead. The lead grabs attention and sets its tone. They use narration. Narration comes in whereby you find that there is a recorded audio on somebody narrating a story, or the storyteller is narrating. They also use the interviews. I expected somebody to mention interviews. Now that we have tackled it in general. The interviews. They also use the natural sounds and music where appropriate. And for TV, the TV features have visuals. They also have stand-ups, and they have graphics. Both of them, the audio and the video, have a conclusion. From what we did in our process of writing different features in our last session, do you still remember the process? The process of writing different features. What you learned last, do you still remember? Yeah. Can you give us a few points on that? On the steps of writing the broadcast, the features in general.
Step one.
Yeah, just explain the entire steps. What did
You identify the topic, the angle,
the topic?
the angle,
Angle and
the character.
the character. Is this really the process? Has he given us the right thing? The steps of writing. After coming up with the idea, that is the topic. The next step is, sorry? Yeah, research. The next one was research. Then interviews. Plan and writing what? Writing the draft. Is that all? Editing and revision. And lastly, checking and publishing. After doing this, you publish. This was just a recap of the process of writing. Process of writing the general features. That was our last topic. For those who are not around, I hope you have the list and you have the notes that your colleagues have written. So, back to our broadcast features. I want us, having checked on the elements, the key elements, I want us to look at the structure. What do you think is the structure? Structure? What is the structure of a broadcast feature? The structure deals with these elements. The key structure has what we call the opening lead. The key structure of broadcast features has a lead. It has a lead to introduce the main idea. It has a lead to introduce the main idea. It also has the background. Or history. I've given you two. Can you add? Can you add something? Because at the end of it, I want you to develop a story idea and I want you to know the structure of how you're going to do your story. And it will be an audio or video story. The other thing is the development. You develop the story after opening it. You do a research on the history. Small same like the print features. Or we use the process that we did last. Do the development in order to reveal the complexity of the story, and the fourth step is the climax part of the story, and then you do the conclusion. The conclusion. Okay, I want you to be in groups of 4 and come up with a story idea for a documentary, a broadcast story idea. Come up with the idea. We are not recording it now, but I just want that topic you are going to handle in your broadcast features. So you can turn your seats like this and discuss in 4. Move. Can you move? In 4. Yeah, and discuss. So I want you to hear people discussing. Come up with an idea, because at the end of it, I want every group to give me an idea on broadcast features. I want a topic that you are going to tackle in your broadcast features. Come up with an idea. Which group is ready? The topic? Can I give an example? Yeah. An example is a street life story, a narration of a street life for children in the streets. That is one. Which group is ready? Yes. That's the topic that I want. Which topic are you tackling? From the types of Can you elaborate what are you going to tackle?
Now, the first Madaraka Day, the way
Sorry?
the first, now, the history of the country,
Yeah.
you cover the history of the day,
What has been happening in the past
now, and the presidents that have been
in
here.
comparison with the present? Okay. So you can even look at it at a different angle whereby you are handling what is happening behind the scenes in preparation for Madaraka Day. Which other group is ready? Yes, can you give me? Sorry? They are tackling FGM. From which angle?
The reason mbona hiyo that community na FGM na how FGM inafanya.
Yeah. They are focusing on a certain community with their practices. Which group has not given me theirs? Yes?
Life behind school dropouts.
School dropouts. Very good. Can you clap for them? The three groups. Which group has not given me theirs?
I will come back.
Your group? Yes. Sorry? Education. Very good. Any other group? The last group there? The last group?
Young hustle entrepreneurs.
Sorry?
Young hustle entrepreneurs.
I can't hear you.
Young hustle entrepreneurs.
Ask. Entrepreneurship. Since we have only 5, at least I think you can see from the ideas that we have there that at least each and every one of you can come up with a story on that topic. So, having done that, I'm going to give you an assignment. Can you write it down? I want you to write a 100-word speech. Write a 100 words. Words. So, pitch. Pitch. That's the spelling. For a proposed broadcast picture. For a broadcast picture. And the assignment should be due before our next session. Have you marked my register? Can I have it? Okay, thank you. Any question up to there? Have you understood what we've learned?
Yes.
Did you get what we learned today? Okay. I want you to write a point whereby you found a problem and be correcting them in a few. Write something and pass the paper to me very quickly. And we prepare for our next session. Make sure your assignment is ready before the next session. go check on them so that when we meet next time, we'll be able to do a revision on Thank you. Was not written. Since all of you are represented, thank you very much. Have a nice day.